Israel. First thing in the morning. The old city.
Which one? Several. We might have the time. Not today because we're not covering Christian, Muslim, and Armenian forest today. We're partially in the Jewish.
I'm carrying this bag.
Okay. This is the Western Wall. Welcome to the Western Wall, remnant of the temple.
That's a good option.
I knew I would lose something. I've lost so many things. I've lost umbrellas. I've lost hats. I've lost mobiles. I'm not the right one.
I left my glasses and textbooks on the airport.
Family building in Canada. It's on the World Center.
No, actually.
You lost your wife?
She's still around.
Oh, I thought you left her somewhere.
Okay, this is the Wailing Wall. It's nighttime, and we're back on the Western Wall.
On the Temple Mount? Yeah,
We're
there
looking
were
around.
big Bibles up there. You cannot say
Bring
anything.
it in.
Exactly. You can't say.
Took a lot of pictures of shops, and now we're looking at look at the domes. There. And there. Bring it back out.
And all said this
And there it is. There's a Wailing Wall.
down in Arabic. Chase us off and everything like that, yeah. And we have kids that were throwing rocks at us and everything. So
so much
You tell
fun.
people what's going on. Yeah, little rocks. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this is the first time I realized that this is more than just.
Assuming it's working.
This isn't racist. This
Okay, this is the Wailing Wall at night. There's so many people.
ערב טוב, חודש טוב, אנחנו מתכוננים בעזרת השם ליציאה בסיבוב השערים. ערב ראש חודש, כבר ראש חודש, חשוון, תשע"ח. בהתחלה אנשים הולכים מיד אחרי העגלה של הגמרא, יש את המחיצה, בבקשה לכבד את זה כדי שנוכל גם לשיר ולרקוד בסמטאות הצפופות וכולי, ונא להישמע להוראות הסדרנים. אנחנו כבר מתחילים, למרות שיש אנשים שאנחנו יודעים שעוד לא הצליחו להגיע, אבל בעזרת השם כולנו נגיע.
Okay, we're going. I didn't have it on record. Okay. There it is. Okay. I'm walking. Welcome to the Western Wall.
You're literate.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Request the welfare of Jerusalem. May those who love you enjoy tranquility. May there be peace in your wall, tranquility in your palaces. Psalms 122, 6 and 7. And I can't hold this thing still because it's late at night and I'm tired. But this is the Western Wall. Where'd my people go? Hey, where's my people?
This is a replica, the original is in the museum, that has an inscription in Hebrew, the place of trumpeting. Let me try to point that out to you. It's right in Hebrew there. Can you see my laser on the side? Yeah. Here on the left. This was found up on top, on the corner of the temple. Oh, wow. So we are in a very much heavy archaeological finds of the temple and the time of the destruction of the temple. You could see stones that were falling down. Yeah, part of it is being rebuilt. But the reason to come here is to show you the lower part of stones. This is the time of Herod. This is a typical Herodian masonry work of King Herod. This is how he built in a lot of places. In Masada there were places like that built by King Herod, the same type of stones. Look at the size of this stone, for example.
33
one
feet.
piece. It's crazy. So you're looking at the base of masonry work of the Herodian period of the Second Temple. Another thing that's very important, where the people are walking, this is an original, let's say, stairs or street, a Roman street from the Roman times. where in the time of Jesus would be the money changer shops. Right outside of the area of the temple where the merchants were and where the traders were, Jesus turned down the money changer shops. That's over in this alley, in this street here.
So if you wanted to walk where Jesus walked, actually, that cave
So we are on really lower grounds.
closer to it than anywhere else.
Is this outside the court of the Gentiles that the
Okay. This is where the merchants were in Jesus' time. These exact glory. Oh.
Nothing. Invisible arch over there on the left of the corner. There's a window. See that?
Yes.
And there's an entrance, a double entry, and a triple entry over there. There are blocked 3 arches. Part of what's called the Huldah Gates. So, as you can see, it's a very important site to go up and visit the temple, what's referred to in the Bible as the Southern Steps.
Southern Steps.
Reason why they broke the walls that should be blocked here. The entry to the city of Jerusalem should be right from the gate, which is on the side. You can see the Jaffa Gate when you walk in. So we had the German Kaiser, Caesar, how do you say? Kaiser, okay. Wilhelm II. He came at the late 1800s, 1895, 1896, on the honor of the Turkish Sultan, who invited him to inaugurate some buildings that were put up. One is called the Church of the Redeemer. We'll see that it's a Lutheran church. So he came with a lot of horses, with a lot of carriages with him, and his entry to the city was difficult from the gate. It is an L-shaped gate, very narrow, so they broke the wall and they made a ramp. It's renovated now, and cars now can go in and out of the city. Before the British were here, we used to have a clock tower. There was many clock towers that were built by the Turks. There was one actually right over where this part of the wall is. There was a long tower clock that was destroyed during the British mandate. So going into the city, we go in through the Jaffa Gate. I don't know if I showed this map yet. The map of the old city that shows the 4 quarters, the 4 neighborhoods of the city. They are colored in numbers and in different colors, and each shows the Christian, the Jewish, the Muslim, and the Armenian quarter, the 4 quarters of the city, and the walls of the city. Entering from Jaffa Gate would be right here. So we are exactly right here by the Jaffa Gate. We're entering to the city, to the Christian quarter. The Jaffa Gate enters to the Christian quarter, and then we're going to walk parts of the Christian quarter all the way down to the Muslim quarter, where the Via Dolorosa is and where the trial of Jesus, where Antonius Fortress was.
So we're going to walk quite close to the Armenian then.
Yeah. Jaffa Gate on the border. And a lot what you see inside of the church is
12th century.
4th century, 16th century, 17th century. We are at 3:45. Shall we say?
OK，如果有人迟到了，就是必须给我拿一杯咖啡。好，不会不会。
这个活动啊，15-10分钟到了这个地。
是这样的，耶稣在十字架死去，他已经死了。这是12个。对。
Right here. We have everybody from there.
Very good.
When Jesus was anointed after his crucifixion.